Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Biceps and Biryani. I'm Pro 6 CEO, Sai, and here with Sid, IFBB Pro. Today, what we have is a couple of different topics. One being Sid just hosted an NPC workshop at his gym yesterday. I was talking about how that went. I just got back from visiting the Mecca in LA, the Venice Beach Golds. And we're going to go through some Arnold predictions because we're about to see each other with Arnold in just 2 weeks. So yeah, let's go through what you were doing yesterday. How was the workshop?
It was good, man. So the NPC chairman in the Midwest does a good job kind of hosting, because I think they have 7 district under their belt, and they kind of want to like make sure they provide that. And I feel like Kansas and Missouri is like the biggest district because bodybuilding shows are here just packed out. I mean, they're packed to the brim on all the shows that we have here. So we
Mhm.
have a good population of athletes here in the Kansas, Missouri area. So he just kind of came down with a great lineup of people, a couple of head judges, IFBB Pro head judges, um, and then just kind of went over the workshop. And the
Mhm.
workshop was, I mean, there wasn't a chair left. I mean, people were standing, sitting on it, sitting on equipments um, just to attend the seminar. The workshop itself. It was cool because he kind of came out. It was just different. Because I've hosted a lot of posing seminars, so we just
Mhm.
get right into the meat. Like we just pose these guys and we just go over it. I think this was more of like information. It's like, hey, the NPC card's going up this year. You need to have an NPC card. Make sure
You say it's
this
going
is
up.
what. Yeah.
How's the cost now? One seventy
Uh,
five, 200.
I'm not really sure what the cost is, but I know he had mentioned it's going up. Then kind of going over the new fit model suits and how the suits are getting a little skinnier and they want it back. And they were
Yeah.
also the head judges was also going to go over what they're expecting, not to, they're not looking for that crazy rounded caps for bikinis. They're want that little softer side and what the difference between fit model and bikini should be here. These amateurs when they're competing, so they know they'll look to kind of bring.
Mhm.
Uh, and then they went over, how to pick out your coach and like basically staying extremely neutral.
Yeah.
And then they went over every category's mandatories and then open for questions. So that was kind of cool, just because it was like a different experience for athletes. It's
Mhm.
also kind of just letting people know, hey, man, like you can't just start posing 2 weeks out. You have to start it
Yeah.
12 weeks prior so you get comfortable. Stage presence is important. You could be more muscular and look better, but you don't have stage presence. You could lose the show. Just kind of like information like that to where people just overlook the little things that really matters in certain shows. Um, and like people's experience, like for me, when I went up there, I was talking about men's physique guys. It's like making sure like the shorts are good, they're tapered. I made that mistake when it wasn't tapered and made my legs look small. Not to sag it down so you could show
Yeah.
more abs, even though I have abs and I want to show more of it. It's like there are standards, there are rules. Make sure that's good to go. Make sure that it's an actual posing trunk. Stuff like informations like that that are going to really help
Newer
the
people.
up and
Yeah, who are
coming
coming in.
athletes.
Right.
Yeah. So it went really well. It was smooth. Everybody was extremely respectful, and it was a really cool experience for him. So Jack and Antitone is the chairman for the NPC here at the Midwest,
Okay.
and they do a good job because they brought in pros to do opposing stuff. They brought in Randy Jackson and Rod Kitchens, which I have BB Pro head judges here in the Midwest. They kind of went over what they're looking for, not to do this. Um, like something so simple like, hey, like men's physique's so used to doing transition steps like Ventura step and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you're in the national stage or going pro, just do it, but don't hit transit. They don't care about like skip it totally kind of deal.
At the amateur, that's what they said to do is skip it at the amateur level.
Yeah, they just want to they just want to get the meat, which is the front and the back shot.
Yeah.
They're saying most people at the amateur level hit these Ventura step and they don't have obliques. They're just
Yeah.
losing points. Like, why hit it? Kind of deal, which I understand makes sense. But at the pro level, everybody's not missing all of that.
Right.
It's tiny changes that they need to make, not the big ones. So, um, information's like that for these athletes, and it was good, man. We had people coming from Utah,
Wow.
Nebraska. People
That's
drove the
awesome.
day before. I mean, it was awesome turnout. So I'm so glad that we were able to provide a space for people, and I'm so glad that they decided to come to southern
Yeah.
overland part of Kansas to host this for athletes.
And was there a lot of people that came to your gym that had never been there before too?
Yeah, man. I think
Good.
I think 90% of the people were from like somewhere else, Iowa, Missouri,
Yeah. Wow.
people that are not local. So, because our local crowd does get a little bit of resources at the gym, because I do host 2 posing seminars. We do have a posing room, so coaches can come
Yeah.
and use our posing room and stuff like that. So, which is good. But my athletes were there too. They soaked it in. It was great information for them. But we do a good job of making our athletes aware of what that process is, so
Mhm.
they don't have to worry. Not all coaches are the same, so these athletes were just able to get that.
Nice. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, those seminars are always such a good resource for new athletes or people who are thinking about competing and things like that. Um,
Exactly, man.
yeah,
It's a
it's cool that
confidence.
Overland, Kansas is such a big, community there.
Yeah, man, it's
That's nice.
big, man. It's a big, good community, just growing and growing. I'm just so happy I live here.
Yeah.
But other than that, let's talk about you and
Yeah, yeah,
going to
LA.
Cali, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually go like once a year just my sister's out there. Um, but yeah, no, it's always fun. It's always cool to go see the
Is
the original Venice Golds.
is this your first time at that gym?
No, no, I think my first time was 20 she moved there in 2020, like, I think right when during COVID. So I think we went in 2021 was the first time. And it's crazy because the first time I went, I had the worst impression ever of it because there was, like, homeless tents lining the street in front of it, around it, because it was so bad right after COVID. Um, and the first time we drove to Venice Golds, we were driving down the street, we saw the gym, and some, like, guy sprinted across the street right in front of the car, like grabbed this woman, like dragged her into an alleyway, and we are like, holy shit, like what is going on? So we called the cops, and that was our first impression of the area. And actually this time it's not a bad area
Welcome to
anymore,
LA,
but
man.
yeah,
That's
as
hilarious.
soon as we got out of the car, we just heard like a bunch of police sirens. They're like, hey, stop, don't move, don't go anywhere. And we saw like helicopters going all around the gym, and it was crazy. uh, but yeah, it's
Uh,
always cool. I love that Venice area. It's such a beautiful area.
minus
um
the crime that's happening around it.
Minus the crime, yeah. But at least the homeless tents aren't there anymore.
No,
Yeah,
no, no. I get that. I mean, it's what, 3 or 4 block walk down to the pier.
yeah,
It's beautiful, and then there's also the Muscle Beach
yeah.
right
The
there.
boardwalk, and
Yeah,
then
boardwalk is right there, so it's an awesome experience. I used to go there all the time. So when obviously when I was living in San
in Cali,
Diego, me and my
yeah,
buddy Mike, we would travel down to LA just to get a lift in, and it's one of those, when you walk in there, you're not going to see the 2026 M Torture New Tech Panada
no,
pieces. It wasn't about the it wasn't anything to do with about the equipment or anything. It's just, you
the
just feel
legacy, and
almost a little bit like you're stepping into a legendary arena.
yeah,
Um and like, you're just instantly motivated to just go, because the people that come in there use the guest passes to get that experience. It's just high quality. So that's what you're getting out of it.
yeah, yeah. No, it's funny because so I actually didn't cancel my Gold membership when we moved from Tennessee because we pay $15 a month, and we were like grandfathered into that rate. So we're also like, it's almost cheaper just to keep it, and then just like when we go to California, we don't have to pay the $50 each, because that's like, we went 2 days, that's $100 each. So I've been $200 off
Yeah.
the bat. So we're like, let's just keep it. So when we travel, we can go to whatever Golds.
So
Um,
that membership from Tennessee that you had gave you access to that gold?
yeah, yeah, we didn't have to pay. That's
Oh,
pretty
wow,
nice.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you buy any merchandise and stuff?
I did the first time we went there, so back in
Oh,
2021. But yeah, I don't need it every time. You know, it's just I just got like a sweatshirt the first time.
yeah, no. They run deep too, but
Yeah,
rightfully
it's
so.
like 40, 50 bucks. Yeah.
But yeah,
But
no,
yeah, that was cool.
it's
It was a good gym. It's like it's big. It's just that, and they have like the outdoor areas are really nice. It's just that I don't think they maintain the equipment that well. And because they're outdoor equipment, like it's a lot of it's rusty. Like, it's just because it rains, and I don't think they do anything to
doesn't
prevent.
rain, but it's just right next to the
Yeah,
pier.
it's next to
It's just salt.
yeah, yeah. So it's
Yeah,
just but it gets the job done. But definitely, you're
no,
not
I
going
get
there
it.
for the equipment,
Yeah, that's exactly. It's not the 2020. You don't go there for the 2026 equipment. You
right?
go there to be. It's almost like the spirits are with you of the legends, and
Yeah,
then just kind of hone that in to get a good workout in. That's what that gym is about. It's just almost like go back 30 years, and you're like, holy shit, this place was like filled with
yeah. All the top
idols.
pros, and yeah. I mean, we even past 30 years, right? And at this point, it's going to be like 60 years when Arnold
Yeah,
was
that's
there, like
right.
50,
Sorry,
60 years.
30.
It's crazy. Um, yeah, that was really cool. I was surprised by there's not a ton of like bodybuilders there. So I wonder if there is like another gym that the more current pros and stuff go to.
Well, bodybuilding is an expensive sport, and I'm sure people are getting the fuck out of California because of
Well,
it.
that's probably true.
Dude, it's just it's a tough state, man. It's
So expensive.
very expensive and just I mean, that's why I moved.
Yeah.
So it's tough. I mean, I don't know. I mean, even in San Diego, I mean, we do have some top pros, but it's not I don't see it as much. I think there's not a lot of like I mean, there's still the gym, the Gold's Gym and stuff like that over there. But I don't know. The gym seems more like Houston, Chicago, all of that is
Yeah.
just where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the gym scene. Yeah, because even last time we went to this other gym, I saw Brian post from there. It was called Speakeasy. So we went there last time, and even that, it's like it was fine, but yeah, nothing like pure muscle or absolute recomp or these gyms that just have all these newer equipment like that, or something like that.
What about Bev's? Have you been to Bev's?
Yeah, yeah. I went to Bev's. I think Steve does a good job of like keeping it like mixing in some new pieces here and there. At least it still has a lot of the old school, old equipment, but
Um,
I think they
it's
do
the
bring in some
same.
new pieces here and there.
Yeah, Bev's is the same, man. Walking in there, you
Yeah,
just feel inspired. You're just like, holy shit. All those walls with all these legends, pictures.
yeah,
Steve's there. It's
yes,
just incredible, incredible gym to work out. I grew up right next to it, so
yeah. That's crazy. So you've lived close to both the big older
yeah,
bodybuilding hubs. I guess
yeah.
New
I
York
grew
is
up
still a pretty
here.
good hub for bodybuilding, but
It is, it is. There's a lot in New York, and it's growing. A couple of new gyms have popped up in New York as well,
yeah.
bodybuilding stuff. So
I guess a
you
lot of them
know,
probably live in like that the Jersey area, like right next to New York. But yeah,
Jersey, yes. Long Island also is pretty the suburbs of New
yeah,
York, I want to say. So it's pretty big as well. That's where I grew up. So it's pretty nice. But that's good, man. I'm glad you got a good experience. Did you get to do
yeah,
anything like just hanging
yeah.
out with family?
So we got a really unique thing. So there was. Have you heard of Magic Castle? You probably
No.
have. Okay, so it's this really exclusive magician house where you have to have like a invite or know somebody to get in. So my sister's fiance, like he grew up in LA his whole life, so he kind of knew some people who were there. So we were able to able to go to Magic Castle, and that was a really cool experience.
What is it like?
So it's like this older house that they kind of converted into like this magicians club. So there's like different shows going on in different rooms, and like
Oh,
just
that's
magicians
really
walking
cool.
around and doing magic, and yeah, it was really cool. And it's like pretty intimate, a lot of the rooms. So there's like maybe 10 seats, and you like have to wait in line and try and get in. And I was actually able to, because we were first in line, I was able to be like the magician's assistant for one of them, and it was really cool. Yeah,
It's good.
it was
That's a
a
good
very very
experience.
very very unique experience.
Yeah, very unique as well. Yeah, I mean, LA is definitely they're up there with like the unique experiences. I
Yeah,
remember, I'm not a well. like there's this place, like it's not like a bar or anything. It's a house. It's a mansion, and every room has like bartender, and it's open to the public kind of deal. And I thought
Yeah,
that was just different, but
this yeah,
yeah,
same
that's
thing.
LA.
That's kind of what this was too. It was like a converted house, so it's like gave it a really cool feel.
No, absolutely. That's pretty cool. And then when did you get back?
We got back to late Tuesday night, so we had a good amount of time there. We had like 4 full days, 2 travel days, it's like 2 half days, so it was good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and then the day after we went to Magic Castle, we watched. Have you seen The Prestige? It came out in like maybe 2006 or something like that. But that's like probably one of my top 10 movies ever. But like I didn't rewatch it in a while, and my sister's fiance had never seen it. And it's like basically about two magicians. It's what's his name? Uh, Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale were the two
Oh,
main
I think
people.
I have seen it. Yeah, I have
Yeah,
heard. Yeah, yeah.
it was such a good movie. So it's like basically two magicians that keep trying to outdo each other, and like it gets like insane and like the kind of stuff they do. So we rewatched that on Sunday, the day after, because it was a rainy day. So that was awesome too. I love that movie.
Did you hit the beach? I mean, it's too cold.
Yeah, we went to the board. We didn't go into the water or anything, but we walked
Yeah,
on the boardwalk.
it's cold.
The day after we went to Venice, we ate at Firehouse. They have something called Bob's Bowl. I think is Bob Ciccarello that is named after. Um, so they have like a bodybuilder menu because the guy saw a lot of the bodybuilders went there because it's like right next to the Gold's Gym, and it was just like this big bowl of chicken and rice or pasta and chicken, and it was cool. Yeah, yeah.
Good
And then we'll be
experience that you're back, and now you have to get ready to go to Ohio.
yeah. We're about to both drive there, so we both got a road trip ahead of us.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna start Wednesday. Probably get there Thursday.
You're starting Wednesday, okay? Yeah, I think we'll. I don't know. I think Brooke probably can't take off work Wednesday, so we'll do Thursday. She took off
Oh,
Thursday, Friday, Monday.
yeah. Talking about Ohio,
Yeah, let's get
see
into it.
what our predictions looking like, and let's see what these boys look like.
Yeah, so we got updates from most of these guys. So let's take a look at them and see if that changes our prediction at all. Actually, do you remember our predictions? Because I didn't write them down. Did you?
I wrote them down, but it's in my notebook, but I don't have them.
So we'll start with E-Man. I think he's been one of the most active guys as far as sharing updates. So he's been sharing a lot of them. So this one I thought was pretty impressive. I don't think I've ever seen his midsection this dug out.
Yeah, it's tight. He already looks like it's really tight, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does he have his back?
Yeah. His back is always
Yeah,
good. I
look at
think
that
here the
waist.
light's kind of washing it out a little, but
Yeah, I mean, he looks good. Legs look good. His low back, just taper is just insane, man.
yeah, he is one of the he is one of the craziest backs, I think. Um in the league. The
No, I
amount his
mean
lats
he
flare
does.
out.
Yeah, he does look good, but again, we'll see what he looks like on the day of the show because he did look good for Olympia, and I had him way higher than what he placed.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Olympia prediction.
Yeah, hopefully he can redeem himself here. I think if he can bring this look and this level of detail, I think he has a very good chance at
Yeah,
being very high.
I agree.
Okay, next up we have Brandon. So
Oh,
he hasn't posted like a full physique update, but we got some kind of like half ones. When is this? This is 1 day ago.
this could be
Uh,
shot a long time ago, though.
yeah, it could have been old. Let's see. This one
Like,
looks more
yeah,
recent.
look at dude. He looks like a crazy big, bro. He looks
He does
so
look a
big.
lot bigger.
I don't know if that compromises conditioning, but it is Brandon. He can pull it off. So,
Yeah, he's always conditioned.
I mean, this is some crazy size, man. Oh my God. Look at the size of his arms. And I know if that's like true to that proportion, Tyler's not going to like that because
Yeah, yeah,
he
the arms
wants.
are pretty big.
Look at that one
You
in the
We're looking at
second
this
row.
one.
Yeah, dude, look at his right arm.
That's got to be an angle, but that's insane. That looks crazy. Yeah, because if it's not an angle, then this arm is like shriveled to nothing.
I know, dude, it is crazy. What about that fourth picture, second row?
Uh,
Not this
yeah,
one, the next one. Yeah.
yeah, he He looks really
That
big.
just looks like he's a open bodybuilder right there, man.
That does.
God, those arms. I think he could be fucking with people or whatever. It could be the angle. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Nah, his arms look pretty big there.
He does have big arms, but I like this machine. Absolute has this one.
Yeah. You go.
Yeah, he looks good. Oh, here's yeah, he doesn't look that big here. Like it's still big, but not like yeah,
Yeah.
open bodybuilder big. He looks. I mean, he looks good. He's definitely the front runner without a doubt.
Yeah.
I think it'll be tough
Let's
to
see.
beat unless he's off. I think it'll be really tough to beat Brandon.
Yeah, I know. Out of that lineup.
Here we got Ben.
He looks good. There's a picture of him with him like with his arm up doing like an ab thigh almost.
Let's see, front double. Which one was it in the same post?
It's a
Oh yeah,
4.
here.
Yeah, I mean, it's black and white, but it looks pretty tight, pretty good.
Conditioning looks good. Yeah, his back looks really good.
He released a new supplement line as well.
Yeah, I just think from the front still.
Well, he still got
He's
that pec separation on the lower side.
he also
Lower.
just still doesn't have like the same level of density. Like after looking at Brandon and then this, it's like he still has to fill out his frame more.
All these guys got insane backs too.
Yeah, they all have good backs, which is actually where Brandon will,
Backs.
lacks the most. So if E-Man can have a front that's like close, yeah, it'll be tough. That'll be a good comparison. Do you think Ben has a chance of being in the top 2?
Yeah, man, I do.
You do?
I do. I do. I think Ben's been coming up. He's just I mean, the changes he made
He looks better every year for sure.
from last year till the year before, it's incredible changes. So I'm excited to see Ben, and he's been killing it in the game.
I
He's
really
been,
like that the separation he has here.
yeah, it's smooth. It looks really
Yeah.
good. It looks really good. Who's next?
Andre Du.
All
So
right,
he
let's
posted
go.
this.
Yeah, man, he looks good, but
I don't like that midsection.
he's got a good back too, I believe, right?
His back's crazy, his chest is crazy, his shoulders, his arms, everything is nuts except for I just do not like his midsection.
Yeah. Could be the lighting where it feels like the right side and the left side's a little off, but the symmetry of his core as well. But we don't get a good shot. Is there another good shot where it's like a still? You're
There's
right.
more.
This is core.
Yeah, it kind of looks like my core, but I don't like it.
Let's see if he puts his back up. Oof.
Yeah, his back's great.
Yeah, it's there.
But for some reason, I don't like his physique as much as the other 3 guys that we just looked at.
Yeah, I think it's because of the core. I think for me, men's physique, like you got to have a very pretty core with the flow.
Yeah, and his back too. It's really dense.
His low back is like like you see the bottom of his low back on the sides.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I don't know how long this picture's out. Like he could lose a little bit of could be
1 week ago.
water.
Yeah. Look, we'll change. We'll do our predictions after we look through everybody. All right, Vitor. He looks
Vitor's always
downsized.
yeah. I mean he's always gonna bring a solid package. Always gonna look great. Watch him turn. His core's great, but he looks
His shape looks really good.
Yeah.
But what were you saying?
He's a shorter guy too, right?
Yeah, he's like 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, so he looks much smaller here.
He does. He looks a lot downsized.
He could also be
Flat.
depleted, flat. Yeah,
He looks more like natural here. You know, like he looks just has like the look of someone who's not taking a lot.
yeah.
But he also just looks flat too, because you can tell like, when he's flexing his shoulders and chest.
His conditioning's already there.
Yeah, his conditioning's good. His shape is good. But yeah, hopefully he's not too downsized, and this is just flatness that he.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I want to see him filled out because he's always like I've seen.
He's usually blasting full.
And this is the Brazilian Ryan Terry.
Yeah, Dillson.
I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of his midsection.
Yeah, he looks really big, but
Yeah, he's very dense. I mean, condition. I don't know how long this picture was taken, but this
this
conditioning
was
is.
7 hours ago.
Yeah, but if you're comparing that to Emmanuel and Ben and Brandon,
Yeah.
his conditioning is not there.
Yeah, agreed. Let's see, there's another. So this is him at the last show that he won. They beat Edvon, number 5 in the world, and so he's a big guy.
It's pretty up until like his fourth. You see how his obliques, his serratus are just only coming down to his like it's not connecting all the way down. Like it stays up top. Like, yeah, you see he's just got
Yeah,
be awesome. But he looks really good up top, very dense. Let's see his
yeah. If he
back.
brings this look, I think he'll have a much better chance. But I don't know if I'm seeing that with this update. Yeah, I mean maybe we'll see how he peaks. This is
Oof.
a dense back.
Yeah, very dense and thick back.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, we don't know what it looks like next to the other guys, but we'll see when the details come in.
Yeah, hopefully he's not like another what's that guy's name who got second at the Arnold one year, the Brazilian guy, but just like has not even won a pro show since then. Um Vinicius. Yeah, Vinicius. So hopefully he's not like that where he just beat Edvon and then never can win a pro show or something. But um yeah, if he looks like this and this is like his consistent look, then he'll do well. And then here
Oh,
we
how
have
about this look?
all right, we have Barack now. So Barack won the Texas Pro last year. I was there in person. I was pretty impressed with his look. I thought he looked really good. Um,
I think it
this
looks
looks
good here.
this looks even more streamlined than that look. It looks like he brought his waist in more. But yeah, this is current updates. It looks good.
Is there
Good
a back?
shape.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's like a mirror one, so you can't always trust those, but
Now there's the fourth one from the top row is his back.
oh yeah.
Fifth one, yeah. Um, it's not gonna beat Emmanuel, Ben,
Yeah,
or Brandon.
right. I don't think he'll be in that top 4. Okay, so
Like,
let's
at least the back is not.
yeah. All right, so let's redo our picks then. So final pick for Arnold. Who's your top 5?
One Brandon, two
Okay.
is a toss up between Emmanuel and Ben for me.
Who are you picking? If
Oof.
you got to put your money on one.
Oh, man, that's a tough pick because I'm such a fan of Emmanuel's back.
Yeah.
But the Olympia, I think Ben took the front shot.
But even though Emmanuel's way off, he still beat Ben, who was 100%.
So yeah, oof, it's a tough one. I think I'll go this time around. Brandon, Emmanuel, then
Mm-hmm.
Vitor, and then Barack. Oh, it's a tough one. Andre, do you?
Yeah, Andre Dew, Dillson. Yeah,
I think Dillson's gonna place out of that top 5 for me.
yeah.
Uh 1, 2, 3 is gonna stay the same. It's between the 4 and the 5 and the 6. So
So you
it's
put 4
between
as Vitor, right? So you think Andre can beat Vitor?
Vitor, I do.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna put Andre 4, Vitor 5, Barack 6.
Okay. Yeah, I think mine's pretty similar to that. So yeah, I put Brandon first, E-Man second. Third, Andre versus Ben is a good one. I think Andre could beat Ben too. I'm probably gonna put Andre in third. I personally like Ben's physique better, but Andre did place significantly higher than at the Olympia. So if he
Yeah,
comes
he
in
is trending
on,
and yeah.
yeah, so I'll say Andre third, Ben fourth, Vitor. Could Dillson? No, I think that's a fluke, honestly. I'm gonna say Vitor fifth.
Okay.
I don't think, yeah. And then between Barack and Dillson, I think that'll be kind of I think the rest is kind of tough to say after that,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, I think the easiest choice here right now is one at Brandon, to be honest with you, and it'd be
Yeah.
It would
Yeah,
be,
I do
it would
think
be
he's the clear
possible.
clear favorite.
I mean, obviously with Ali and Aaron,
Aaron, none of them are doing it. Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um,
Minus the prediction, I think you have another tier list, right?
yeah. Yeah. So today we're going to do protein sources. So what we're going to judge these on is basically going to be the protein density. So like how much of the calories are coming from protein, um, the bioavailability, so like how good of a source is it, the quality, and then the digestibility is a good one too. So we'll kind of think about those criteria as we judge these. So the top tier anabolic overlord is going to be ones that are pretty much good in all those areas. Sovereign shredder will be ones that are very good, very usable. Maybe there's like one area where it lacks. Macro minion will be ones where still usable, but definitely has one of those or two of those that are limiting. And then plebeian protein. So the pleb is just going to be like, yeah, not great sources, low quality or not good digesting or low density, more other calories coming from something else. Not a good source to use. So yeah, we can go ahead and start left to right, and we'll see what you think.
Okay.
So chicken breast is the first one.
That's going to be in tier one, anabolic overload.
An anabolic overlord, chicken breast.
Not only because one, obviously the great source of protein it is. One, it's so versatile. You can bake it, you can air fry it, you can boil it, shred it, you can pan sear it. I don't know. I mean, it's also the bulk of my protein intake comes from chicken breast as well. And it's also fairly affordable.
Yeah. Yeah, I think all those things factor in. So it's affordable, it's versatile, it's very complete. It's a complete protein source. Um, Easy to digest.
Yep.
So yeah, that one's tough to. I think it's tough to argue for it to be anywhere else.
Yeah. And turkey breast is also, I want to say that's almost similar as chicken breast is.
Yeah, very similar.
So minus the price. So to be honest with you, I'll put that in the second tier because I'll choose turkey breast over
chicken over turkey.
chicken breast over turkey breast any day.
Yeah, no, I would too. I actually never eat turkey breast because I think it gets too dry too. I don't like the taste.
Yeah, and it also it makes me sleepy afterwards as well. So peanut butter is on the low tier. I use that as a source of fat, not necessarily as a source of protein. So
Yeah,
want to be
yeah,
careful.
yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, because most of the calories are coming from fat. It's like 200 calories per serving, and you get like what is that? 6 of that is protein, 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So that's like 25 of the calories.
Yeah. So you want to be careful. Lentils. Okay. So I would put it in the last tier just because of one, the digestion rate on lentils, and two, the amount of carbs it also has. So I think the ratio is almost like 1 to 2. So it's pretty tough, but I will put it in the third tier. The only reason why I do that is it's probably one of the go-to options for vegans or vegetarians. So I do have a lot. I mean, I do have a lot of people from like North India and stuff like that as clients, and they're vegetarians or they're vegans, and I have to use a lot of lentils as substitute, and or they're tired of just doing certain type of processed protein, so I have to use lentils. That's the only reason why they're on the third tier.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. And also they're I mean very micronutrient dense. Like it's very healthy food. It's just if we're looking at it, isolating it for protein, there are quite a few calories coming from carbs. And you can't eat a ton of it. Like if you got 40 grams of protein from lentils, like your stomach would be messed up pretty bad.
And it takes forever to process that. So
yeah.
Let's go with tuna. Tuna is going to be, for me, on the second tier list because to find quality tuna, that's expensive. And the amount of tuna that we would have, amount of protein that we digest as a bodybuilder on a daily basis, the number one thing is to make sure that it's clean, and two, make sure that it's affordable. You can't just change the food up right here and there because that's going to affect your digestive system. So tuna is hard to sustain that. A good piece of thick steak of tuna is
it's pricey.
yeah,
And what if you
And
go what if you go with canned tuna?
oh, I don't eat seafood, so I don't understand.
I don't eat
And I
seafood
wouldn't do
either,
canned.
but
Yeah, so I don't do canned tuna either because of the sodium amount, the
yeah,
preservative they use to make sure the shelf life is there. I truly would replace it with chicken breast over
yeah.
that reason itself, you know. So,
There's something that really grosses me out about canned meat.
dude,
Like
it's
what is
just
in there that is making it so that you could put chicken on a shelf for 2 years,
yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly.
right? Like
That's the
it's
thing.
really
The
weird.
sodium level's high. The preservatives in it is just gooey and like almost like gelatin material, you know. So,
Yeah,
uh, just not a fan of it. Um,
yeah.
whey. Well, let me make sure I'm clear on this.
Okay,
Whey isolate hydrolyzed anabolic overload. Whey
okay.
concentrate, or I mean, everything has its purpose, but I am such a I'm so careful because my digestive system, I like it to be firing at all times and not
Mhm.
complicating thing. When I use whey isolate and the hydrolyzed version of it, my stomach processes it really well. One, it's very high. I mean, you take in 2 scoops, you're getting 50 grams of protein.
Yeah,
The other macros are almost not there. Carbs, fats are not
right,
there. Calorie wise, it's good, and it's what, $1 a scoop or
right. Yeah,
$1.50 a scoop. So, uh, and plus, you can use that as a dessert, almost like a
yeah.
treat meal. If you got good protein,
And the ninja,
going
if you have the Ninja Creamy, then you can definitely turn
yeah,
into something
yeah,
good.
Ninja
Yeah,
Creamy, and plus it's very easy to carry in a shaker bottle if it's for post-workout or something like that. You can
yeah,
carry it with you to the gym and just put it down real quick instead of heating it up, eating,
right.
which I do now. But I'm just saying it is.
Yeah,
Let's say you're
convenient.
traveling, worst case scenario, that's very available, and it's always with me in my bag.
Yeah,
So, and it's doesn't expire, doesn't need to be in the fridge or all
yeah.
the time or stuff like that. So for me, it's like up there. It's not, I'm not saying that should be used all the time, but the fact that all that characteristic is there for whey isolate hydrolyzed because of the versatility of it, I put that up there on tier one.
No,
What
I
would you
agree
say?
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
100. Everything you said, super convenient, very cheap per serving size, very complete protein. Like I think probably the most complete protein as far as bioavailability goes.
Yeah.
Um, because I think on the chart, eggs are like the gold standard at 100, and I think whey is even past that.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, pretty much as good as you can get. Yeah, I wouldn't put it for every single meal as your only protein source, but yeah, there's so many good things about it that yeah, you have to put it up there.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Eggs, are we talking whole eggs or are we talking egg white?
We can say what would be the difference between the two tiers if you were to go whole eggs versus egg whites? Obviously, whole eggs have a lot
For the
more
sake of
fats.
protein, for the sake
Yeah,
of protein itself, egg white's going to be number one anabolic overload because of the
mhm,
bioavailability. It's easy on my gut, and I can drink it if I want it raw. I drink it raw, or I can cook it. It
yeah,
could be, I can make it sweet if I want to. I can make it savory if I want to by adding different flavors. As far as eggs is going, I obviously like eggs with my egg whites as well, just because of the fat content on it. So if we're strictly talking protein, egg white's going to be up there. Eggs are going to be on tier two because of the fat content
yeah,
on it. And I mean, it's a great source of protein as well, but you're also getting
a
almost
good amount of
likely
fat,
like, yeah, a good amount of
5 6
fats.
grams of fat.
Yeah. So it's like a 1-to-1 ratio. I mean, obviously fats have more calories, so it's going to be more, but the bioavailability, things it does to your hormones, I love it. I
Yeah,
love eggs, but I mix them with my egg white as well, so I can get more protein. So when we're talking about protein tier list, I'm mixing egg white to get more protein, not eggs to get more protein. So egg white's going to be anabolic overload. Eggs going to be
so
tier
much
two.
better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that is a good distinction to make. So if you are to make eggs tier one, like I think pretty much all serious bodybuilders do that, where they'll put a lot of egg whites, 250, 300 grams of egg whites, and then they'll mix 1 or 2 whole eggs in there. So use that way. You're not getting too many calories from fat, but you're getting a lot of the protein, the egg protein.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah,
Ground
even
beef.
Even the
The-
fat from eggs is really healthy. It's just that,
yes, it is.
yeah,
It's good fats. I mean, it's the same thing that can go with ground beef, but ground
yeah,
beef, I like to put it at a anabolic overload just because it says 90% or above. I use 96.4
yeah,
for all my meals. That's a good balance. Again, the fats. I mean, you're getting a lot of protein. You're getting for 6 ounces or 8 ounces. I believe you're getting like 46 grams of protein to like 11
mhm,
grams of fat. That's a good ratio to have. At the same time, the fats that are going in is extremely good for you. It's going to help with I mean, I just love it. I love it on my digestion. I love the pumps that I get out of beef. I love the iron build up. Just
mhm.
especially because I don't use seafood in my diet as well, so I need it. Um, Ground beef is great and it tastes freaking delicious. So
Yeah,
chicken can get old real quick because it's so bland. I need to have some kind of seasoning or like I usually put like when I'm on prep and when I can't have sauce, I put like Thai chilies ground up and I sprinkle it with cilantro and lime juice on my chicken just to have flavor. Ground
mhm.
beef, I can just eat it with salt and pepper and no problem whatsoever. Like for a long period of time without getting tired of it. So ground beef for me is just up there with anabolic overload.
Yeah, no, I agree too. Ground beef is also one of the most like micronutrient dense foods, super dense. The fats, if you're getting a leaner version, at least 90%, yeah, I would say like 93, 96 would be ideal. Um, then you're getting a pretty good ratio of the protein to fat, even though it does have some fat in there. Um, yeah, and it is very easy to eat. Like in my off season, I'm getting really sick of chicken, so I made my only one chicken meal a day and then two ground beef meals a day, just because it's so much easier to get down,
Yeah. And it's easier to cook.
easier to cook. Exactly.
Yeah. Easier to cook, lesser time and even if I mean, you can have it medium rare, medium well,
Yeah,
well done, whatever it is, you have that. But chicken, you got to cook it, and you'll cook it more. It's overcooked and it's dry. It doesn't stay for
yeah.
long. So that's
And when you
that's
put it in
that.
the fridge and reheat it, chicken
Yeah,
tastes
it's
so bad, but
terrible,
beef is
terrible.
fine. Yeah,
Cottage cheese. Ooh, that is a tough one.
let's say like fat-free cottage cheese
Okay.
or low-fat cottage cheese.
Oh, okay. Here's why I'll put it on the second tier right now. It's between third and second right now.
Okay.
Most I want to say third just because I don't use cottage cheese because of the I don't know how you can get what the process looks like to make cottage cheese like as clean and organic as possible. So I know it's produced in like large, like for example, like milk. I don't drink
Mm,
regular milk because it's just heated, all the bacteria is gone, which is what you need for your gut and all of that good stuff, right? So I think cottage cheese falls under that same thing, but also I like it because it is kind of a snack meal for like especially my wellness clients. They're not going to eat
mhm.
the chicken and rice meal all the time. They need some kind of versatility to their diet and when it comes to that, I use cottage cheese because you can add, let's say, like stevia to it or buffalo sauce to it
Yeah,
and make it taste some sort of way to put it down. I do know it has a good amount of protein, but I
yeah.
don't use it a lot. So it's between second and third tier for me, just because of the fact that it does bring a variety. But for
Mhm.
me, I also already have three choices in the anabolic overload, and I end up using that. Actually, four choices. Chicken breast, whey, ground beef, and egg white. So I'll use that. I only have 6 meals a day, so I don't mind eating two chickens, two beef, and rest of them with a shake,
Whey or egg whites. Yeah.
whites, yeah. So I would put it in the third tier,
Okay.
to be honest with you. Where would you put it?
Yeah, I would also be between the second and third. Um, I mean, it is a good protein source because it is like, yeah, mostly casein protein, I guess, right? Um, Pretty complete. If you're vegetarian, I think it's very good. Because it is pretty protein dense. I think one serving is like 13 grams of protein and like just a little over 100 calories, especially with the fat-free one. So it's very protein dense. Um, but because we have Greek yogurt on here too, I think I would put that ahead. So then maybe this would be third, and I put Greek yogurt in second or first.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
where would you put Greek yogurt?
it would be the same thing, second or third. So I think cottage cheese and Greek yogurt for me are like almost
Because
what
Greek
I
yogurt
prescribe as
also
a
does
snack.
have, because it is like fermented, it does have like those prebiotics, and it is
Yes,
better for your gut
there
too.
is that benefit of having live, pre, and pro.
Yeah,
So I like the Greek yogurt for that. But I get my live and pre from supplements anyway. So,
yeah,
or I like to have it because sometimes you can have too much Greek yogurt and then you're just running, you know?
yeah, yeah. That's true.
So stuff like that. I put it between the second and the third tier because, uh, I already have my top tier list, so I don't really see why people should be using that. I mean, again, it's cottage cheese and Greek yogurt is good because let's say you're traveling and you don't have access to a kitchen or
Mhm.
you're running around and you need to get some quick calories in and you didn't plan right. And in my words, sometimes you're being a tool. You can go to a store and pick up Greek yogurt and cottage cheese, and you don't need to cook anything. You can eat out of it, and it's a good source of protein. So for that reason, I would rather eat Greek yogurt over cottage cheese. So I would put it in the second tier
Okay.
list.
Yeah, I think it's a really good option for, especially if you're a vegetarian. Very, very good option. And it's a really good protein source for anybody. As long as your digestion can handle it, I think it's good to have in there. And that was like my go-to favorite thing when I was dieting was like Greek yogurt, mix it with some protein powder, throw some fruit in there, and like it was so good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you also have to make sure they're, people always get tied up on that oikos protein, right? The protein-based
Yeah,
oikos protein. You got to be very careful with stuff like that because the process that has to go through to get to that type of it's not yogurt anymore. So you want to stay organic Greek yogurt. I think Costco makes a really good organic Greek yogurt. Macros on it is unbelievably good, and it tastes great as well. But the great thing about that is you throw some blueberries on there and a scoop of protein. It's
yeah,
mind blowing taste wise, and it's that's easy to make. Like you could be traveling anywhere and you can
right.
just you don't need a kitchen to make that. You know.
Yeah, and I actually like mixing it in with some of my meals too. Like I have like ground beef and rice or something. I'll just throw like a scoop or two of Greek yogurt on top
Yep.
and mix it, add some like moisture back in if the ground beef gets like dry in the fridge or something.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
you throw some garlic powder or garlic in with it. It's like a
yeah,
aioli almost.
yeah, or mix chipotle peppers in it. You get like a chipotle sauce, and it's really good
Yeah,
too.
there you go. It's a
Um,
good idea.
and then also I've had it where you can kind of have like an Indian meal where you have like ground beef, rice, Greek yogurt. You can put some mango pickle or lime pickle with it, and
Yeah.
it's really good too.
So
So I've
much
done that too. Yeah,
let's see, salmon. Uh, I mean, salmon for me kinda is a little bit close to ground beef, but tuna and salmon can be compared to like chicken breast, and ground beef. I choose it because one, I'd like to taste better, and
hmm,
two, it's just easier and cost effective. Salmon's
salmon's
steaks are
expensive.
also extremely expensive, tough to maintain all the time. And I've also heard it's cooking it like people like it a certain way and it can
Hmm.
taste really bad. And doesn't salmon smell?
Yeah, yeah. Salmon, it's just not easy to cook every day for me. Or I actually don't like seafood at all, so I don't eat it much at all. But
Yeah.
um,
I've
yeah,
never had salmon, so I don't know. I can't speak on it. But as far as protein sources go, so this is what I normally do if my athletes are like, let's say on off season and they're like, dude, I'm getting tired of this ground beef or whatever the case may be. Can I replace it with something else? Salmon's usually the source that I look to replace that. It also obviously a great source of iron, omega threes.
yeah, really
So
good fats in there. So yeah, I'll replace like if someone likes salmon, then I'll put it in their plan. And then I just want to have the fat source type meal. Like that is the
yeah,
fat source too. Because it is pretty high in fats,
yeah,
but it's
that's
very
my
healthy
issue with ground
fats.
beef. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like ground beef is a good source of fat. So I mean, depending on how lean,
Yes, but I would compare the fat content to probably if ground beef was like 85, right? That's probably the same as salmon.
kinda.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
again,
pretty fatty.
so that's why if we're talking about proteins, I think that goes on the second tier.
Yeah, yeah, because it's not as versatile. It's not like you can eat salmon for every meal because you'd have so many. It'd be very high calorie, um, and insanely expensive.
All right. For the last one, tofu. Listen, I would put this, if there's another lower list, I would put it there, tofu. But this is the reason why I'm going to put it in the third tier. Okay. One, tofu, the process of tofu making is just absolutely ridiculous, especially the things that you're getting in groceries. You are not going to get a clean version of tofu. And I've seen the process and it's disgusting. So that was very concerning to me, and that could be very detrimental to your digestive system, you know, because it's got to break it down, and it's tough. But when it comes to like a vegetarian and a vegan, and this is sometimes an option that I go um, to replace that meal for my athletes. What do you think?
Yeah. So one, the protein density conversation, it does have calories from carbs and fat. So you have to eat quite a bit of tofu to get like, let's say 30 grams of protein.
Yeah.
And you are getting a lot of calories from carbs and fat too. Um, Two, I do think it's a complete protein source. So it is a good source, but it is highly processed.
Mhm.
Um, Digestibility wise, do you eat tofu at all?
No.
Actually, I used to eat quite a bit. Um, it was pretty easy for me to digest, but I'd love the taste of it too. Like if you air fry it
Really?
and yeah, air fry it, put some sauce on it. I actually really love tofu. Um, but as far as like protein goes, it's not nearly as efficient of a way to get protein as like the rest of these for sure.
To see. Yeah, I was looking at yeah, it has a little bit more fat content than salmon, actually.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's 21 grams to 11 grams of fat, where salmon is, I think, 4 ounces of it. So I don't really use tofu, so I only use it for my clients. So if they're
Yeah,
vegetarians,
yeah, I could definitely see it being in the third tier based on like if cottage cheese is in the third tier, then tofu
yeah,
should probably also be in the third tier.
no, I agree. Yeah, I mean, egg white's probably the only thing that's not in here that I would put it at tier one.
Yeah.
Obviously, not just ground beef, just also like sirloin steaks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, steak. Beef in
Ooh.
general is just lean beef is good.
Yes. I'm always, I eat 6 ounces of steak every day for my last meal now. So,
Sirloin.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah, I think what's the leanest cut of steak? Is it I think I saw it was like that the round eye round or something.
well, yeah, cause you can, it's a big round. You can shave the fats on the outside off and you could take it out and, usually you use it to like broil, I mean, not broil, like, pressure cook it and then
Oh, okay.
shred it. So it's really good, but a little bit of fat's what makes it taste
Yeah. Yeah,
good.
sirloin's like the nice balance of everything.
Yeah. So it's usually like a 96.4 is like perfect. I mean, 96.4 is, I mean, I love the 90-10 because it tastes so soft and good, but
I get 93.7.
yeah, I just go with 96.4. Not
That
just,
one's a lot harder to find. And that one is yeah, usually it's harder to find and it's more expensive. So I usually just do 93.7 just because it's
yeah, no, it is. It is.
easier.
Costco don't have it. You would have to go to like a specialty store to
Yeah.
get like Aldi or like
Trader
Walmart.
Joe's has it.
Walmart has it.
Oh, Delora's lean beef. I think Kroger has that too, but I don't like the taste of like like there's like two versions, like the organic one where it's like looks like mushy, and then the packages where it looks like textured. So I don't like the textured ones. For some reason, it always cooks drier for me.
You got to mix it up.
You like mix it up before you put it in the pan?
I season it, so I put my salt and pepper and a little bit of crushed peppers and tiny bit of mustard in it, and I'll mix
Oh,
it up, and that softens up the meat, and then I cook it into patties.
okay. And you cook it
So,
into
like, I'll
patties?
mix it up, and then I'll make it into, like, patty, like, ball, and then put
Uh-huh.
it down, and I smash it down on that.
Oh, nice. And you just
So
cook it as like a just big. Do you have like the squisher, like the big circle, the circle
yeah,
thing?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Um.
You just smash it down with anything. I mean, you could use a boiling pot and
Yeah.
just put on top of it.
Yeah, that's true. Um.
Anything that does that, I love it. I mean, I'm a sucker for beef, so.
So, are you able to eat more fatty beef now? I guess we're gonna talk about your current diet too.
Yeah. Uh, so, um, so I just got my labs back. Everything looks good, but the doctor kind of recommended for me to be more on the low carb diet. So I kind of consulted with Ariel, see if it was okay with them, and this is what the doctors were, you know, kind of recommending because my A1C was a little bit on the higher side this time, which it never is, and I am eating a ton of rice, so that could be the reason. So he wanted to see if I can tone it down. So Ariel came up with a good plan of where I'm having basically most of my diets we're calorie matching, but most of my macros are going to be fats and protein, and just timing the little bit of carbs that I'm eating right around my workout. So my pre and my post having a
Yeah.
little bit of carbs, and every the other four meals being just like beef and walnuts and avocado and spinach as fillers. So I'm eating a lot of salad these days, and we'll see how it goes.
Are you eating still like 4,000 calories?
Yeah, it's roughly around there. Yeah.
So how are you eating that much with fat? I mean, that's a lot of. Are you eating like a lot of nuts and like a lot of beef? Like how are you getting that many calories still?
So let's say meal one would look like this. It will be 5 eggs, um,
5 whole eggs?
5 whole eggs,
Okay.
and then 8 ounces of egg white, or however many ounces of egg whites to get my protein up there. And the fats would come from 4 ounces of avocado and
Well, 8 eggs by itself is like 50 grams of proteins. Then you have like
five
another.
eggs, 5 eggs
Oh,
and 8 ounces of egg white. Yeah.
oh, okay, okay. So that's like 30 grams, and then like yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we would do that, and then let's say meal two would be 6 ounces of cooked 96 for beef,
Hmm.
ounce and a half of walnuts, kind of like that. Ounce and a half of walnut itself has like, I think,
Yeah, it's quite a bit, like 200 calories or
27
something.
grams of fats, which is,
Yeah.
times 9. That's a lot of calories. So,
Do you why not eat the 90-10 beef then?
um, I mean, I'm sure that's possible, but I like the way the 96.4 is processing for me, and I'm sure that was the thought process behind Ariel prepping this. And I like the fact that it was not so if I went 90-10, right, then I wouldn't have
Hmm.
any fillers with my meal. I would just be eating the beef
You
as
got like
part of
less walnuts, right?
huh?
Less walnuts.
No, ounce and a half is perfect, man. I want more walnuts. Crunchy and perfect with the meal.
I guess if you're having
Especially when my
salads, it's good.
fillers like spinach. So
Yeah.
instead of rice, I'm having spinach. So just
Oh, yeah, man.
just eat imagine doing that for the next like 4 or 5 months, right? So you want to set yourself up for success. So we're trying to
Yeah.
figure out what can I sustain without breaking it or without me getting tired of the meal. So I think that's where his thought process was, and it was kind of on point because today I just had
Yeah.
my meal 3, which is chicken, macadamia nut oil, spinach,
Yeah.
avocado. And we're eating that, and I'm like, "Phew, there's no like it is tough eat." Which I don't mind tough eat if it's like beef, but if when it comes to chicken, I need
Yeah, with
flavor. So then
chickens.
he added like seasoning on it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, well, that's better. So we're trying to see what is sustainable for a long period of time. And I know for a fact if my meal just contained just beef, which is one of my favorite things to eat, I would get tired of it real quick. So he wanted to add that crunchy factor and aspect of it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So
Um,
it was good.
man, that's
It's a tough diet, man. I'm not
yeah,
gonna
that's a
lie.
tough diet.
It's been about, let's see, 6 days now,
Yeah.
that I've been on a high fat protein day. So my calorie hasn't changed. My calorie is still very high.
Is your weight still going up? Like, are you in a surplus?
Uh, 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 um, I haven't checked because I don't check every day. I only check once a week. So I'll check Monday
You
and
only
I'll
check
let
once a week. You only weigh yourself once a week.
yeah. Otherwise, I get too too
Too
much
neurotic.
into my head. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just weigh myself before my check in and do that. I could care less what I weigh, to be honest with you. I just care about
But that's how
how.
you know if you're eating enough or not, right? It's like that's how you
Yeah,
track
I
if you're.
agree. But I think
Yeah.
you need about 7 days of data to just conclude
Yeah.
that. You can't just have that over one
Um.
day.
Right. So
So that's why I just do it once a week to just have, okay, so this data shows this and this is what's happening. I
so
don't necessarily think we're trying to pick up any more weight. I think we're just trying to just kind of take it
maintain.
slow, maintain it here, and then maybe go on another surplus here later. He wants to take this slow as possible because I'm maintaining anywhere between 241, 243 right now. But it is, I got to tell you, I do feel a lot flatter looking,
I
but
was just gonna ask you that. It's like, have you seen any difference to your physique changing from carbs to fat?
I it's tough because after today's workout, maybe I'll have a better like a conclusion to, oh, this is way better. But I did have one of my best workouts on Friday because the carbs are just around that time of my workout.
Hmm.
And I felt great. And another good thing that I feel about it is like in the mornings, it usually takes me a little bit. I'm a little bit rusty in the morning when I was having all of these carbs and stuff like that. But now, I don't know if it's the high amount of fats in my diet. I do feel a lot better moving around. I'm
Like,
less sluggish.
okay, yeah, I've heard that too. Like, you'll feel a little more mentally clear because you're not having so many dips with your blood sugar and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not
But
having.
it would make sense that you're like, you can't ever be full of glycogen, right? Because like
Yeah.
carbs, I mean, proteins or fats will not convert to glycogen.
Yeah.
So like, you will never feel like your muscle. You probably just won't ever look super full, right?
No, no, yeah, I could agree to that, but I think managing the sodium and the carbs around my workout has been great. So Friday after my workout, I posed, and it was the first time after my surgery to where I was like, "Oh shit, like
Like, you like how you look.
good. I feel like I belong here. And my shoulders are big, wide again. My chests are puffing out now. I look really good and I feel good."
Good.
So that was kind of uplifting, but I just don't use that data as a permanent data. So I want to have a few days under my belt to just conclude, oh wow, okay, okay, this is good. I like the trend because I feel great. Not only that, I feel I'm getting I don't need to have a pump 24/7. I just need it while I'm around the mirror anyway. So
Yeah.
it's when I'm working out. So it's good. It's just I think it's good strategy in a sense where he's working with my psyche.
Yeah.
And he's also making sure that I'm not losing what I have.
Yeah. No, you definitely should not lose your muscle by doing this. It's just, yeah, I'm interested to see how your workouts continue to go, being
Yeah.
more, high fat. Because that's such a unusual, like, we've never heard of anyone doing that, like bulking on high fat, low carb. So it'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see how it works for you.
It's tough as a bodybuilder to do that. So
Yeah. Yeah. Especially getting like 4 or 5,000 calories, like from like dieting, I think will be much easier. Um, but yeah, actually trying to be in a surplus or maintaining will be tougher.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think dieting on low carb is not that big of a deal. That, if anything, it'll probably make things better, more efficient if you're able to,
Yeah.
just you'll probably feel better.
Yeah. My daily intake of carb is extremely low, but if you just time it right around my workout,
Hmm.
it's adequate for me to just work out and have good
So what
enough.
does your like pre-workout meal look like then?
It's beef, 6 ounces of beef, a little bit of rice, and then post is just blueberries in a shake.
So like 150, 200 grams. How much rice?
Oh no, I won't feel nothing on 150 or 200.
So like 300.
Yeah, probably around 300 actually.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
mean, that's
then
my high carb bulking. As I'm eating 300 grams a meal, so that's not bad.
so just having one of those before my workouts, and I think I'll completely deplete that, exhaust that because it's the only
Yeah.
carb food I've had.
And do you
By
have
the end
again
of my
post workout too?
Yeah, I have blueberries. I have like a cup and a half of blueberries.
Okay, so
Not
just from the
big.
berries.
Yeah, it's like, 25 to 27 grams
Yeah,
post workout, but that's like perfect to feed my muscles. And then I don't have fat. I think I'll still say be able to stay pretty lean, but not be catabolic at that point.
yeah. Well, cool. I'm excited to see. We can do some posing and training at the Arnold in a couple weeks. So
That's right. I'm excited, man. I'm
yeah,
excited to be there. But
cool.
anyways, I
Yeah,
do
let's
have to
wrap it
get
up.
to my
Yeah,
workouts. I have to get
that's
to
what I was
my
say.
meal. Actually, my only carb meal. So I'm excited.
All right. Well, sounds good. We'll talk soon. Let's do one more episode before the Arnold, and then we can get some content there too.
Yeah, sounds good, brother.
All right. See ya. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and we'll be back soon.